it's the number of 95% energy saving compared to the primary aluminum. If we are talking about aluminum recycling, this number is always shown and mentioned because it's really a huge energy saving compared to produce primary aluminum.
Right.
So that is one of the points. But I always say, okay, we recycle aluminum, but how to recycle is really an important point. So there are technology already from the past, traditional technology based on physical density, for example, when lighter elements and lighter fractions could be separated, but it's not enough to produce even higher added value to the aluminum scrap. So you need very precise sorting, and you need to make what we already discussed, ready to melt fractions. And through this, you have the foundries to save energy. And that's one part. It's not entire definition of the green aluminum, but it helps to produce green aluminum on a certain way.
Right. Now, I'm totally agree. Now, I always have this or I always had this idea that we are making a mistake here in talking about the industry, that we are comparing the secondary aluminum industry against the primary one, and that put the secondary aluminum industry in a very good position from the energy consumption point of view, because for 1 ton of aluminum that you are processing into the primary sector, you are creating around 16-20 tons of CO2 emission. In the secondary side, it's totally the opposite. So maybe it's 1 by 1, right? It's a really huge gap that we have in between. But saying that, what I believe that we need to understand is this technology that your technology, Austin AI Lips technology, is bringing to the table is that we can start comparing the secondary industry against the secondary industry a few years ago. So we can really improve the industry that we want to improve. And we need to stop comparing the secondary industry against the primary because they are totally separate, different.
It's absolutely different one.
It's totally different. So what we need to understand is we can really low down our CO2 emissions, rise up our efficiency, and create more circular economy and closed loop systems. We understand, for example, something that you just said, that is ready to melt scrap out of the scrap. Now, how you will characterize, or what are those characteristics that will have this scrap that is ready to melt against the other scrap that is not ready? What is the difference?
So
tricky question.
When you have a mixed, when you have a mixed scrap aluminum and you are not sorting that, or you just sort by handheld devices, and of course I know that the people have been involved in the scrap sorting for ages.